My name is Annabelle. I am lost and confused. But hopefully today, I'll be able to get some of the answers that I've been seeking.
Yeah, I saw him.
While you were in the Dark Aether.
Hmm.
I couldn't imagine what that would be like.
I felt like it was him. Even though I know it wasn't.
There's a interesting feeling for me seeing this.
Oh.
Every time that name was mentioned, I just see the scene play over again in my head when he was in front of me. But now that I'm...
He led me to where I need to go. Go on.
Now that I'm human, seeing the name, it cuts far deeper. So that's what you felt?
I did. But seeing him again, knowing what we made, knowing what he stood for, what I stood for. Right? It brings me warmth. It brought me warmth in that time when I was in the Dark Aether. Someone so casually able to make you feel comfortable.
Do you want to know what's
I don't
interesting?
see his name as... Hmm?
You remember during the time of the Jester's little excursions,
Hmm?
the image that was depicted, the symbolism.
Hmm?
Apparently, they had used the teacup to try and find you. The image form was a dog at the side of a cliff.
No matter if they're gone from where they were, they're still with us.
Right. I guess that's one thing you learned while you were dead.
No, it's not.
That in the end you never truly lost them, in the way that it destroyed you.
Forsaken thought. Putting my friends and family that I cared so much about in front of me, either having me kill them or them dying in front of me, would break me.
I guess Forsaken wasn't very insightful then, was he? Last I remember, that just pisses you off.
It did at first. Actually, for a year or so. But then I looked forward to it. Not the killing and dying, but seeing them, even if how twisted they were. Though it came to the point where things seemed normal. You changed up this game to make it look like things were fine. I was gonna either be saved or I'm surrounded by people that I care about, and then all of a sudden it'll be taken away. That's why I'm having trouble seeing if this is just another ploy.
It'd be very elaborate if it was.
That's how he is. That's how he works.
Would he create something this grand for you?
He brought me into into that place. From the research notes from the facility, people that go there morph instantly, change, become different. I didn't. If he went out of his way to keep me intact and keep me with all my abilities and able to do all that I need to do.
You were just a plaything to him.
Exactly. He wanted me to break, and I didn't, or I was already broken, and he just didn't realize it.
Not to change the subject. But, well, it's not much of a change of subject, as it is a question. When I was there, the way you acted,
Mm.
it was almost as if you were back to normal. The man that saved me that day in the snow.
No matter how different paths we take, it's still me.
I expected you to come out of there fully changed. Again.
I think I did change. I'm not too sure.
You told me that you weren't the one I called father. But I asked a lot of people a lot of things. Namely Athena. I asked her what she thought of you. What kind of man you were. Because she only knew you after the moon. And what she described to me, it sounded like the kind-hearted individual that I knew. And I also heard that you actually got to have food with your family. I'm happy you were able to finally find that. Oh no, is that him or me? It's me. Anyways.
Yes, as I was saying. Old and new. And like I said, am I the old one? We're still the same. Actions may be different. Thought process might be different. But there are some things that will stay the same. Alright? I hope.
Constants and variables, eh? I didn't quite understand the gift you gave me. I've learned a little bit of how to use it, but I'm not quite sure.
What I gave you was love.
Really?
Metaphorically, but what I really gave you is, you know, a piece of me so you could control. But yeah, metaphorically. That's love. The love itself is something you will have to decipher on your own or pick up along the road of your journey.
So, Relica. She taught me a lot. Sort of. Father, you realize that you've given her Stockholm Syndrome, correct? She's practically obsessed with you.
Unfortunately, that's because of her nature.
Her nature.
One time's right, we'll talk about it. Okay? She's safe. That's all that matters.
She'll reply with, okay. Sorry about that. I got a text message. Alia wants to see me.
You're fine. Who?
Alia.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I also learned about something regarding this.
I already know.
I'm guessing that was for their protection. I've also been told what that book was made of.
Oh. Failures have to be used somehow. That's what I would say. But discarding them would be an insult.
guess on that subject, there has been a breach.
Hmm?
Apparently when I reach entropy critical, and I was ejected from the quantum sea, around the same time, Subject 00 lost control.
How?
I've not figured that part out. But there is ambient entropy in the facility. Luckily, the containers are all safe. But given the ambient entropy, they'll need to be recovered.
Right. Right.
I also have been trying
Gotta
to
deal
track
with her
down
in a way.
Subject 00. I've tracked down a location, but for me to get a more exact destination, I'm going to have to go there and start triangulating positions, which is definitely going to
I think it's safe with a body like that.
I need to at least find her so she can be put into containment. Entropy's already using...
Keep it loose.
The place that I
What am I gonna use them for?
Trying to infect more of the world. I can take you to the location if you want to see what he's doing. But dizzy spells I keep getting. I will say that... Oh. Huh. Did you ever view me as inadequate?
What, like useless?
Not useless. Just not good enough.
No.
That's what I always saw for myself.
If I started thinking people were not good enough, I wouldn't be in this room.
Did you know she's still around?
What do you mean? She's dead.
Apparently, there's a revenant.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's them, they at least use their name.
Disgrace.
That's Persephone. That's Persephone asked me to look into it, and I found out. Apparently, they're running around with that vampire of theirs. They were seen amongst the gangs. Who was that person that you met with yesterday? The other day?
Which person?
At the casino, the day you came back.
That's the son of District Zero's council member.
So District Zero isn't completely fallen.
Well, from the visions and memories that I see, it looks like she didn't do a good job. He's alive.
Wait.
Hidden.
After everything that she did, she still didn't succeed in making sure he died.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what happens when someone's been put away for several years without learning how the world works.
Or that's what happens when someone's influenced to do things that she's not supposed to be doing.
Who is influencing her to do those things?
Think about it. When the world's pointing everything at your sister, one of your family members, they only get to know and love so recently. Do anything.
So she wasn't so much as influenced as she was caught up in emotion.
Possibly. I say she was influenced by the world. But the society they were around.
I know you're having trouble believing this is all real. But do you at least have a little hope that it is?
Well, it's kept me going so far. You know? I guess not so much hope, but more so of comfort. Even if it is fake. Every time when I saw one of you, no matter what weird, deranged way the Dark Ether put into it.
You're saying you saw me there?
Once or twice. I guess that's the perk of knowing a lot of people in my position. Forsaken had too many things to pull out of my head to play around with.
To be honest, the reason I had told you to wash your hands, I had figured that the one place that Forsaken would have no ability to recreate is her room.
I know.
I was slightly upset that you got stopped by, Everest. Yakuno came back.
I don't know if I saw her before I left. Well, before I was taken, or was it a memory? I'm not too sure. Everything's a blur.
I don't know, but they showed up. They said that the war is over, but Mother's tying up loose ends. She might be returning soon. Unfortunately, I think she's been through the same thing that you have, but even worse.
It's not popular. It's not a contest.
I was more referring to the fact that when she comes back, she's probably not going to be the mother that we remember.
Told you.
I don't know. It's just a theory. Saya. With crystals in her head still. I don't think she'll ever forgive you.
I'm not looking for forgiveness.
I didn't think so. But I am keeping her safe as much as I can. Luckily, unlike some of my other siblings, she tends to keep herself out of trouble.
Surprising.
Well, out of trouble so much as not fucking around and finding out, but from what I've been told, the crystal in her head's not the most stable individual. Not that I know any way of how to help her.
I wish Q would just stay out of my fucking business.
Unfortunately, she cares.
She has no right, Annie.
She's at least helped. Or at least tried her best to. I don't condone her actions. If anything, I don't exactly have the understanding to really moralize it myself. I barely have my own morals as it is. Morals are a construct of the organic people.
It is. Even as right and wrong, I find it insulting.
It's not my place to speak for her.
I know.
Though I have a good feeling that she's not going to be around for a bit. I wonder if that memory survived.
Maybe.
Of what she looks like now.
I don't think it matters what she looks like.
She's just vulnerable. So she's probably going to stay away from you.
Smart.
How do you tune it out? All the noise.
Tune out. Find a louder noise that seems soothing to you.
What noise was that? For you.
In the dark aether, right here.
Here.
My heartbeat. And you.
You know, there's a particular ghost in the machine that constantly chastises me.
Who?
A ghost in the machine. It chastises me constantly, saying that I abandoned you and left you to rot.
There's times in our lives where people drift apart and come back together.
You're right.
You were on your own journey. It's time to find yourself. Now look at you.
I don't even know how I got here. I remember taking in
Sounds like an amazing journey.
there being a blinding blue light. And then I woke up surrounded by Athena, Lynn, Alibi, and Alia. Yes, I've met your student.
I have to fix her.
Fix her?
She's still part of my network. I've been doing my cast to blanket over her, so she's not being fed all the information of 6 years flooding her mind.
I could understand how that might be, problematic, to say the least.
Very mind-shattering.
I believe the facility is going to be an appropriate location. The destroyed one. For a possible entryway back into the quantum sea. I'm going to have to go back there so I can get back my sanctuary. He took everything.
I hope my giraffe's still there.
Your giraffe?
Long time ago. You told me that I could imagine anything in here. So I imagine a giraffe floating by. I hope he's alright. Same with Jeffrey.
That's right. It's been so long. I'm sure the data is uncorrupted. Just entropic. So we might have to deal with a, raging Jeffrey at some point. I believe the key to getting back into the quantum sea will be finding the specific world trees.
If you go back to her, right, you gotta call out for him. Alright, so he's okay?
I'll make sure to do so.
How would you call out to him?
Unfortunately, I cannot emulate the sound right now. I am no longer a machine.
You can do it. The dying giraffe, you know? You know? Come on, you can do it. There you go. There you go. I'm proud of you.
I hate it. And I'm capable of doing that now.
I'm proud of you.
I do want to point out one thing. I hate being organic.
What?
Stress. Emotions.
No, hold on. A machine can feel stress.
Having to poop.
Come on, we know that that's a lie. Girls don't poop.
Sure.
I'm
Continue
kidding.
to believe.
Fucking.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
If he's necessary, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
I did fight. I fought in the dark at the quarantine zone.
Oh, did you? How'd you like it?
It still needs refinement. My systems, at least. Not to mention, I've learned that apparently whatever you've given me, I now require to eat metal-rich, iron-rich food specifically.
Yeah? I gotta get that blood flow going.
Well, the first time I fought there and overexerted myself, I collapsed from anemia.
Reminds me of the old days. Nearly passing out.
The strange things about it is that it seems almost like a technological form of blood magic.
It is.
How is that possible?
You're controlling the metals like a liquid. Though yours is more in a way that you can manipulate it in a way where you can shift and turn. I have to sacrifice it to use I have to sacrifice blood to use blood. It's really redundant and very inefficient.
Very taxing.
But
not like you've ever heated that before.
But you learn it in a way of the science of it, taking bit by bit the components of it and what you can use to sacrifice for it to make it even much longer than you need to, and that's when you make it efficient. So if I wanted to use iron, I would sacrifice iron in my blood. If I use too much, I'd be iron deficient. If I wanted to use something that was more oxygen, I'll have less oxygen in my blood. Water. My body temperature.
Saya was afraid of something. When I scanned myself, my blood is identical to yours. Saya suggested that you would use that against me.
I'm trying to see how I could say this. You have developed it in its own way. Yes, it's identical to me. Right? But you're like water, and I'm oil.
So you can't actually affect my blood like your own. What?
Might be possible if I refine that oil to the point, like I said, you are one element of it.
I'd rather not think of the possibility of you exploiting me again. Sorry, that was out of line. I've just grown to have a severe distaste for being used.
Well, you're free now.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't like being free. Things were a lot simpler for me when I had something controlling me.
And do this. Put something there to control you. A goal. A drive. A motivation. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a group.
I never thought of it that way. Oh. There is a document and some information that I want to forward to you. Your eyes only.
Oh boy.
It's in regards to a splinter group from the Scrappers.
Why do you know this?
Because they are worshipping Athena. Effectively.
We get weird cults. We get weird cults all the time. I think wasn't there a cult around my ass at some point?
That
probably still is.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is these individuals are useful.
No. I'm not Flynn. I'm not gonna use people as for being desperate.
You're not desperate. But I just wanted to inform you of it because
Listen. Not gonna be an issue, okay?
there's also some cargo that I need to try and retrieve from there. Or get someone to do this for me.
Or raise out the meat rack.
I guess.
They probably need the money.
Oh,
Right,
I guess I should also point out, I don't know if Persephone has approached you on it. She wants to try and become a council member.
Oh boy, that's interesting. Really interesting since we're gonna be having a council meeting tonight.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be capable of
Everyone.
handling
that? Since Athena was in my place, since I was gone, right, she'll be with me.
That's a new feeling that I learned about too.
Mm-hmm. What?
Jealousy.
Oh, you want to be there?
I wasn't suggesting that quite, but I'm just saying that, well, I'm capable of it now, and...
Are you? I'm asking you, like, legitimately, do you think you are?
Do I believe that I'm capable of it? Or...
Mm-hmm. Like, be honest to yourself. In these type of moments, right? You gotta look at yourself. Because sometimes where I look at myself, and I go, am I ready for something? And no, I don't, I just don't go, yeah, grin and just, no, seriously think, because you never know when you're in a life that situation. Because you might not even know it.
Honestly, ever since I became organic, I felt like I've been in that every breathing moment.
Exactly.
I'm capable of death right now.
I know. That's why I say, are you sure?
That I'm capable of jealousy, yes.
I'm what we're talking about.
What specifically?
Well, what you were jealous about.
Oh. I don't want to shy away from it, I tell you that much.
I know.
Alia did want to speak with me, so I'll probably go talk with them. But... if my timer is correct. I don't think that conversation will last that long.
Well, I'll be here. Okay.
Would you allow me such?
What?
To be there with you?
I'll allow it. We have seats. But this is something you can't interject into. Okay?
How's this? I'll act like you told me to shut up. Or what was it? Annie, mute.
God, I was such a little shit. Still am, but
I'll only speak when spoken to. But I do want to be there to observe at least. I would like to know, for once, what goes on in there.
It gets a little yelly and a little violent.
Do remember that I did serve as somewhat of a capacity for you. That I am at least a little familiar with how they act. Only it was a different crew back then. Before you
It's
made some opening.
Don't worry about that. Yeah. Well, let's just say that they're a bit more vocal and a bit more desk slammy, and almost wanting to lift the chair and toss it at each other.
So they're actually there physically this time.
Oh yeah.
It seems that this newest council is very brazen compared to the old one. Oh, one note that I'm not quite sure if it's something to be concerned about or not. But during one of the times that I was in the quarantine zone, guess what unit I saw there? An actual Zafira military force unit.
I already know.
Really? Well.
Shifting through memories and whatnot. They've been popping up more and more.
It's very noisy up there.
Yeah? Try focusing on something. A noise. What a noise. You make it yourself? Or it already exists? Make sure it's a comforting noise. Something you don't mind hearing on repeat. Just pinpoint on that.
I'll put some mind to it. I will have to say that I've quite enjoyed Neptune's company.
I did too. Well, still do now.
Whenever I'm around him, I seem a little bit more filled with energy. I think it's because, while he might refuse to want to see himself as such, he is kind of like a sibling. I didn't exactly ever
He's just stubborn.
I didn't exactly have a chance to play with my siblings. Zion always thought that I was a ghost. Saya is edgy and brooding. Bella and Molly are
into
usually
their
off in their
studies.
own world. And yes, and also doing their own thing. And then I had left before I could meet any of the others.
Oh. We got plenty time to catch up, right?
I'll inform you once I'm prepared to make the excursion into the abandoned facility. I do expect at least some form of resistance, though not heavy.
Well, ever since the quarantine's over, right? I have now a nice good force in mass of lilacs and chaser units. So if you ever need aid, though I'm pretty sure you got your friends. Right? But they'll be there as backup. Well, lilacs at least. If you still need it.
Don't want to risk that, honestly. I'd prefer organic individuals for such a thing.
I know. I'm just saying.
Entropy is a very powerful code. Something far more advanced than what the Purge ever did.
Well, so maybe something that we could test it out with.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have that being updated to counteract that, at least. So just in case Purge comes back with something even stronger. Are we ready?
I can't.
Because right now we're just working on
entropy units.
True, but I'd rather it be.
What I'm saying is design them, and we can utilize that design should Purge return. Like they just said they would.
The reason why I stick with the lilacs because it was what Heck made before he was killed.
I know. That's why I'm saying that. I could have sworn I just heard a door.
No, only door over there.
Yeah. I'm hearing more things than voices at this point. Wonderful.
Right. Don't want to keep Alia waiting.
Right. Translocating.
Take it easy.
Oh. Eh. She was heartbroken. That's how she liked it. It fucking hurt in here.
Kumquat.
Kumquat. Pain.
Draw.
Pug, are you there? Are you listening? Are you wanting to do it now?
Granada.
Granada. Are you aware if he wants to do it now, Wolfie? Or, oh, well, there's the answer. I got my invite.
There you go. Alright, have fun. I'll be chilling here.
Oh, Washington.
I got like what?
You got 2
2.5
hours and
hours.
30 minutes, so yeah. Anyway. I don't like this smile. I'm going to be right here with fucking entropy in a second. Fucking purple people eaters. Let's see. There we go.
Howdy.
Hey.
Hope I'm not pulling you away from things you're doing.
Back.
I'm
No.
not pulling you away from anything, am I? Okay.
Just having a conversation to not be secretive about it, Sachi. He's back.
Heard. Okay. Before I
I'm
guess,
sorry, sis.
get into it, I just want you to be completely honest with me, okay? No hiding anything, no nothing. Full honesty. Doesn't matter what it is. I want to know what... I guess you basically think of me and, you know, wanting to look after you and all that. The sense of me worrying about things. Like, for example, entropy. I don't know your thoughts on all of it. Just full-blown honesty.
That Twillin whore.
Annie,
They
I
snitched
want to
on
hear
me.
this from you. Not 100%. I was just asked to speak to you about things.
At least they care about us.
I care too.
So I want full honesty.
And I know how much it
I'm not here
pains
looking to pick a
you
fight.
to hear about that man. I wanted to try and keep, if anything, all that information as far away from this side of the family as possible.
All I know is that he's back. I don't know much further than that.
Like I said.
But please, I want your full honesty on everything.
Well, when you two cornered me at the dream tree, I felt very unwanted.
In what sense?
That you didn't trust me to handle my own issues.
So bad I didn't trust you, Annie. I have full trust in you. I don't have any trust in entropy, but I have full trust in you, which is why I've not really stepped into anything you're doing. I haven't gotten in your way with anything you're doing. I've let you go out and do what it is you need to do without prying too much further, because I know what it's like. I've let you come home whenever, food ready, offered my help in cases that you need. I've never not trusted you.
Entropy is not
I
a
got in the way?
concern.
Have I ever gotten in your way with anything you're doing? Ever since you got back?
I'm not suggesting
Have I
you
ever
are.
stepped in and said no? But then why do you feel I don't have any trust in you?
What you suggested that I would do. Or rather, when you stated that you would step in case I did anything wrong. As if you needed to say that.
Annie,
That
I went
implies
toe to
that
toe with entropy.
So did I.
I know what the words are like. That's just me pulling concern in case they decide to take control of you. I'm not saying you.
For one thing, while I'm organic, they cannot.
Words can do many things, Annie.
Yeah. They can. And likewise, hearing them from so many different people with so many different perspectives, I don't know who to trust. And so I only trust myself at this point.
People worry about you.
Yes. Or at least they say they do.
They don't want to see you fall to voices you shouldn't. Do you not think I worry about you?
I believe you do.
Do you not think
I'm not
sister's worried about
questioning
you?
that. I know she does. of the matter stands is that I can handle myself.
I know. Which is why I have not stepped into anything you're doing. Which is why I've let you go out to do what you're doing. Without saying anything.
Yeah, and I thank you for that.
Just know that I'm not putting any distrust in you. I'm just going off what I know from entropy, from what I experienced hand to hand. And going from my own experiences. Guess it's just me being my motherly side coming out of that front. If it's too overbearing, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's too overbearing, but it's definitely something that I'm not used to. I didn't exactly have the most doting of parents.
I'm sorry for. Like I said, I don't know Sachi as well as you do. I've known him on a business level. Personal only as of recent, when he brought me into the Lotus. I don't know what family background was.
He was his own person, and
I'm being too much.
Mother always looked for strength. Kind of had faith that we would be able to handle ourselves.
Too much. Let me know. Am I being too much in this front? With the wanting to look after you and all this?
I'm aware that you've asked to have me watched.
No. I've only asked for updates on certain things, not to fully watch. It's not my say or what to do, but the only update I ask for is if you're hurt. So I know I need to, if there's any time I need to come up and help. If you're hurt, if you're on that edge. Don't blame Lowell for any of this. At most she's told me was to speak to you.
I guess I can't exactly blame them if they're just doing a job.
She's doing what she's told. They're doing what they're told, I should say.
It's not like they have genders.
Either way. It's just things I wanted to clarify from both our ends.
What about you? You have any questions for me?
How much have you been spending with him?
I've been around him since he got back.
Mm-hmm. And why?
Because he's acting like how he used to be. I was nostalgic.
Manipulative? Using people?
No. As in the day he found me. Sure, it might be an act. But it's hard to not want at least a little bit to see the father I loved. The father you loved.
The father I knew was just a dream. The one that is real can't compare.
I guess
Now that
that's
I know
fair
everything
enough.
he's done, the dream is so much better. I don't see him the same at all. It's sad to
Guess
say Mother is the same at the moment. Until she comes home. Only other family I can actually look upon. Looking forward to.
you know she's subject to the exact same thing that father was when he was on the moon.
How so?
What comes back might not be the one we remember.
So be it. She could be the same. Might not. I'm at least hoping. And if she's not, then nothing's gonna change then. My life will be the same as it has been. I'll be devastated and sad. Probably cry over it like I did father, but life will go on.
Do you hate me for it?
Disappointed. Might fall into a trap like he does everybody else.
Maybe it's a little prideful, but I'd like to believe that I can't be fooled again.
That's what you think. But it's never that easy or simple. Especially with all these emotions you have.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Not like we don't do things on impulse, move on our emotions. It's what's being humans like.
Emotions are a powerful tool.
Still new to it, at least.
I'm new to the experience.
Can't just throw them away.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Not sure
I
if you're
still
aware,
care about you, but
I was in a sort of similar state a while back. Yes, trapped in my own head, you could say.
I think we
feel
all
very
have a
if you're
similar
aware.
situation.
I don't know if you're aware of, I guess, the voice I have in my head.
cursory.
But for a while, they toyed with my emotion. A lot. Emotions are not easy to control. I could have sworn that people have more or less forgotten. Left me be. Left me to my own devices. That was until Lowell showed up. I think I was stuck in there for a couple months. Felt like years to me. Toying with someone's emotions played a heavy toll. I mean, this was never this bad before. But
People going places and
I know what it's like.
spending distorted time there. I'm starting to sense a trap.
Being stuck in your own head for what feels like years does a toll on everyone.
I know. That's where I was for a year.
Which is why I at least try to help out in any way I can. Especially since you're not organic. I say try, but I don't like prying into things. I don't like pushing for answers that people just don't want to give me at that time. I wait until they're ready or until they want to. Even if I know something's bothering them.
I just didn't want to
And let them
involve
tell
you
me in their
two.
own devices. I know.
I know that you two want nothing to do with them or anything regarding them.
You know, there's still people that I enjoy being around there. Sachi, casino aside. There's still good people there.
Yeah, well, I'm not there for
But
them.
either way. That aside, if there's a point where you need help, Annie, you have my number. I will just keep my power suit ready to go. I might not have any magic in me, but I used to be a soldier. I can fight. Hell, I used to be Sachi's vault guardian. I don't know if I doubt that's still a thing, but I have that experience with weaponry. I fought with Hand of Zaris. I lived. Surprising enough.
Apparently, he now has the Wand of Orcus.
I don't know if Sachi would let me at least take on that role again. I doubt it. I'm not gonna bother. But that's, I guess, past me at that point.
I don't think that he really cares.
Either way. Just know I'm here to help you whenever you want. I'm a phone call away.
I know.
And God forbid I hear someone hurt you.
Trust me. I'm not defenseless.
I know. I still have that little nagging voice. That little what if. It's always gonna be there.
Fair enough.
Look. I'm sorry if I made you feel anyway. I really am. Not my intent whatsoever.
I was slightly upset. Emotions and everything. At the prospect
I figured
of
as much.
the only thing that attaches me to who and what I am is this ring, and the idea of that being taken away from me was very upsetting.
Who and what you are shouldn't be dictated by an object, but you do you. Come here. Still gonna care about you as family no matter what happens. At the end of the day, you'll always have a nice cabin in the woods to come back to. To give Sachi my regards. And if it's any consolation to him, let him know that I'm at least doing my best to take care of Saya. And if he ever wants to speak to me, he has my number. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm not gonna keep you here for too long if you have stuff to do.
Not any time in the immediate.
Let's cook you up something if you're hungry while you're here. Or if you want to head out, then you're free to head.
I just want you to know that out of all the people that are around me, you are the most important. You will always be my one true sister.
Annie,
Yeah.
come here. Do you trust me?
Yeah?
Give me your hand. you to.
Just like I told Lowell, the reason that I'm even there is to make sure that what happened to us doesn't happen to the others he has around him.
Just be careful.
Trust me, I'm dealing with enough as it is.
You're a dork. I trust you. Just don't do anything stupid.
If I plan to do something incredibly stupid, you'll be the first to know. How about that?
Yeah, or else this one might get a bit upset and I can't control it. It's already angry as it is.
I know. Do realize that when I speak to you, I'm speaking to both of you.
Noted.
I may not have ever known her, but at least what Q told me, she is you. In a way.
In a way.
Or rather, as per how Q put it, that was the intention.
Ah. I see.
Though, that's not my place to talk for her. I keep saying that today. I honestly can't look into those eyes for very long.
It's interesting to stare at them myself.
For you, it was a dream. Mother's was very real for me.
I know.
And when you showed me them at the tree the other day, it wasn't Crystal who was gazing at me, it was Mom.
Hmm.
And I felt insignificant. I felt ashamed. I always wanted to do Mother proud, myself. So much so that for Halloween, I dressed up in skin like hers.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tendency to do that, apparently. Designing things to mimic those that I care about.
Seems so.
Still have yet to name the shark's drone.
Tell me about it.
Athena is really nice.
Yeah.
You might not, and that's the one thing I will have to say, that during all of this that I've kept in mind is that I may not give a damn or trust or understand Sachi. Though I guess that is even a lie to myself, because if I didn't give a damn, why am I still there?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Soon
I'm
as you
just
finally realized.
but I don't think it's something that I can just let go of.
I see.
Not at least all at once. Especially not now because of what I experienced. What I saw. That place humbled him in a way. I know that after a period of time he will go back to his old ways.
Most likely.
But unlike then, I won't be beholden unto him. I'm free now. Even he granted me that freedom.
Have his blood, though.
This vessel does. Once I regain control of my sanctuary and most of the systems that are not connected to the other vaults, I can possibly find a way to revert back to being in my normal chassis.
But why?
Because there's a bunch of noise in my head. Emotions. Questions that I don't have answers to. Answers that I have more questions for.
It's being human.
Well, I hate
Can't just
being
run
human.
from it.
I'm not running from it.
Can't just...
I'm choosing something better.
Is it really better, though? I wouldn't give up mine to be robotic. Never.
You do realize that you too share his blood.
I know.
Though yours is only half.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately am not so blessed to have mothers.
Maybe when she gets back, you can ask her.
Maybe.
Don't know how it really works. If I could, I would rip it out, but...
Honestly,
Part of me now, so...
Honestly, at this stage, I mean, to be completely forthright with you, I think if I figure out how in the world this happened, I might be able to actually create the vessel myself.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to take that chassis of mine and make it real.
Mm.
You seem very apprehensive.
That would be interesting.
Trust
Because I don't understand how that would work.
Trust me, I don't even know how this works myself. As I keep describing the experience, there was a blinding blue light. And then I saw Aya Lynn, Alibi, and Athena. That's right. There's another, Neptune. I've been spending a lot of time with Neptune. He's from
Yeah.
the place that the Dark Aether is. It's called Agatha. Neptune is from, technically from Agatha.
Okay.
I don't know the exact details, but apparently Father created him.
No.
Apparently how that world is everything there is alive, in a way. So, well, to put it bluntly, he shoved a soul inside of something else again. Not his own this time, but...
He's addicted at this point, I swear.
I don't think this time around he was aware.
I mean, how many times has he shoved a soul into something and it came alive?
I don't even think he really understood that that place was alive. Or, if he did, Neptune certainly didn't believe him. That being said, Neptune... I quite enjoy spending time with Neptune.
Okay. That's good then.
It's like actually having a playmate. I would even know what a childhood is like, but I guess I'm experiencing it whenever I'm around him.
Better late than never.
He's very funny.
Yeah.
And I think you probably would quite enjoy the fact of how much he talks shit about Sachi.
Oh, okay. I think it's a plus for me then.
Calls him a little bitch all the time. He apparently pushed him down the stairs inside the Dark Aether.
I see.
His technology is very interesting, too. I've been working with him in the workshop back at the old home. Since it's the only place that has some semblance of my technology that isn't connected to my vaults. Sorry, I noticed that Aya seems to be nodding off over there.
Yeah. Yep.
Recalling.
It's pretty late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aye. Just be safe. Call us if you need anything.
I always will. I promise.
Good.
And in this particular instance, I will give a little bit of a full disclosure as to what I'm about to go do.
Oh boy.
Like I said, if I'm gonna do something stupid, you'll be the first to know, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Sachi to a council meeting.
A council meeting? Why are you going there?
I want to see what's going on there. When I sat with the councilman previously, when father was gone, it was a completely different group, aside from Torta. Or a completely different group that I didn't really know very well, aside from Torta, is what I meant to say.
There you go.
Trust me,
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything unless they actually speak to me.
Good.
But Athena's going to be there, and if I'm going to be there for anyone, like I said.
Alright.
Just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You know how those councilmen can be.
I'm aware.
So Alia's holding a crown, if you remember, Queen, Vola Queen, that same crown in her hand. As my mom always once told me. You're free to hold on to your past and mourn the memories. But always remember, you're not alone now. You now have family, one that will hold you close. It's what words my mom always used to tell me. That would at least keep me grounded, push me forward. There's no need to feel like you're alone. We have all of us. Despite your past.
It's a horrible
So that
feeling.
last bit may not particularly apply to you, but yeah. Yes.
It's the one feeling that I learned
It does.
without anyone else.
You aren't alone anymore. Family.
I certainly hope so. Anyways, I'll let you guys get some rest.
Mm-hmm. Do you want anything to take with you to eat, or are you alright? Do you have some leftovers?
I'm fine for now.
Okay.
I've been keeping up with a specific dietary regimen now to offset the
Anemic.
whatever I'm doing.
Either way, if you ever need any food, always ready to adapt to what you need.
Mm-hmm. Red meats.
Look after yourself. Very well. My favorite. Part wolf after all.
I'll let you guys know anything that goes on that needs your attention.
Okay. Okay, my power suit's ready. I'm ready to punch the next person if I need to.
I might need that. I will say I might need that soon.
I'll keep it ready then.
I need to recover something of mine that's gone rogue.
A phone call away.
I gotta first find them.
Or a simple
though,
help
so-
text, and I'll come running that way.
But yeah.
Doors open whenever you're ready, or whenever you need it.
Translocating.